When you look back, how do you see it?
Man, I could talk about it until the next day. It's been the best experience of my life, baseball-wise, and from meeting Orlando Hudson and talking to Bobby Valentine and just all the stuff that goes along with actually playing the game, all the people you get to surround yourself with, our general manager Eric Campbell and coaches and my teammates. It's just all that outside of the white lines just makes it that much more special. And then the fact that we came out here and did something that's never been done in the history of USA baseball, became brothers with those guys and lifelong friends, and it's hard to put in words.
Yeah, you've been around these guys now for 2 months straight, traveling all across the country over to Japan. When you look back on the travel and all the things you did during the season in South Carolina, it's been a long baseball season for you. How do you feel, now that it's over? You ready for a break?
Yeah, I'm going to take a nice little break here. The traveling we do with Carolina is nothing compared to what we did this summer. We'd wake up at 7:30 for a 4-hour bus ride with no AC, and you'd have to share a seat, stop and get a crappy meal. And it wasn't too glamorous for the first couple of weeks, but we got to go to Japan. That was a lifetime experience, and then we're traveling. Pack some houses pretty good, and hearing the USA chant with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the ninth just makes it all worth it. I might never get a chance to wear this on my chest again. I just played every pitch like it was my last one.
Yeah, well, tell us about the Japan trip. What were some memorable experiences from there? And when you look back on that and playing baseball in that country, what do you think?
Other than the fact that we lost the series, it was pretty cool seeing how they play the game. They're in and out, they're yelling the whole time, and it's just completely different than America. Just the way they play the game, the way they approach the game, and along with that, we got to see some pretty cool sights. Got to see downtown Tokyo and the Times Square over there. We got to see Hiroshima, the monument in Hiroshima, which is big time history in our country, and all that stuff combined with the game of baseball and just getting to play with these guys and these coaches. Just like I said, it's hard to put into words how much this summer's meant to me, and it's something I'll never forget.
Yeah, and does it make it a little bit more special for you since you had the opportunity last year but had to pass it up? The fact that you were able to come back this year, was it everything you thought it would be?
Oh yeah, it was everything I thought it'd be and more. It was, like I said, it's a lifetime experience that I'll never get to live again, maybe, and I'm pretty confident almost everyone on this team is going to have very long, successful careers, be high draft picks, and hopefully we'll all remain a close-knit group. We were a pretty close-knit group the whole summer, and we'll stay in touch, I'm sure, and hopefully I get to face a lot of these guys this year and play against them and get to see them again.
As far as how you played, I think you played in 16 games or so this summer. Started the vast majority of them out of the 23. I think y'all played overall. You were Team USA's #1 catcher. How do you assess how you played this year or this summer?
Behind the plate, I've never been more confident in what I can do. I'm probably at the peak of my defensive game right now, and hopefully I can carry that into fall ball. Throwing guys out right now, I'm throwing at a very high percentage. I feel really good with my arm. I feel accurate, and I feel really good handling pitchers right now. Handling these guys was pretty tough at the beginning of the summer, and I got accustomed to them. And offensively, I hit a little skid there. I started off really hot. I was hitting mid 300s all the way up until this series, and these guys kind of kept me off balance. I don't think I had hit the whole series until that last at bat. So luckily, I ended the summer on a base hit, good at that, hard hit ball, and now I'm just ready for a little break, but I'm also ready to get back out there to Carolina.
Yeah, and defensively, you were catching, a half a dozen guys who were mid-90s. That's not something that you've done a lot at South Carolina. You said it was an adjustment for you. You feel pretty comfortable doing that now?
Yeah. You got Carlos Rodon spot 97 on the corner. Makes your job pretty easy, even though it gets there a little quicker. He's just dominant. Burr came in and slammed the door. He was dominant. Riley Farrell throws it up there 98. He's a freshman. Burr's a freshman. These guys are just freaks at what they can do. Rodon will probably be #1 pick. Tyler Beatty will be up there. And you can just go throughout our whole pitching rotation and just name guys that can bring it in there in the mid-90s, high 90s. And even though we don't have that at Carolina, we always have one of the best pitching staffs in the country. I have full faith in those guys. And maybe they picked up a little velo.
And what do you take from this on the field back to South Carolina? How does your game improve going back to USC? What do you take from this summer?
Just being a good teammate. I was out here playing with the best 23 players in the country, and it kind of helped me elevate my game, realize that I belonged a little bit. I felt like I held my own ground against Japan, against Cuba, and with the best players in the country. And hopefully I can take that confidence in and take more of a leadership role next year. I want to be the guy everybody looks to when things start getting tough. Have a little bit more of a leadership role than I've had the past few years. I'm just ready to get back after it, see who the new guys we got in the clubhouse are, and just ready to put on my garnet and buck again.